verse 3, Ulladhu Naarpadhu, 40 verses on reality given to us by Sri Ramana Maharshi. உலகு மெய் பொய்த்தோற்றம், உலகு அறிவாம் அன்று என்று, உலகு சுகம் அன்று என்று உரைத்து ஏன், உலகு விட்டு தன்னை ஓர்ந்து ஒன்றிரண்டு தானற்று நானற்ற அந்நிலை எல்லார்க்கும் ஒப்பாம். Here he says, why do you want to research the dead matter, which is the whole universe, the body, the world and the universe? Instead of researching on what this world is, research on who you are. That is what he is coming to. உலகு மெய் பொய்த்தோற்றம். The world is real or an appearance. உலகு அறிவாம் அன்று என்று. The world is knowledge, or the world is a living reality, or the world is dead matter. உலகு சுகம் அன்று என்று. The world is full of happiness or suffering. என்று உரைத்து ஏன்? Why do you want to research on all these? உலகு விட்டு தன்னை ஓர்ந்து, leave aside the world. Look at yourself. Do research on yourself and be established in yourself. உலகு விட்டு தன்னை ஓர்ந்து ஒன்றிரண்டு தானற்று நானற்ற அந்நிலை எல்லாருக்கும் ஒப்பாம். This duality has to go. ஒன்றிரண்டு தானற்று, being established in a state where there is no presence of any duality at all. I, you, man, woman, life, sentience, insentience, heat, cold. Such dualities just keep aside everything. And one who keeps aside all this duality and one who is established in the peace of one's own true nature, Atma, Brahman, is something acceptable to all. That's what he says. He says those people who also get entangled in the philosophies of duality or non-duality or whatever, he says they are in fact searching for that peace only. Once that peace of self-realization is attained, everybody happily accepts that position. Because everybody is searching for that, but through the wrong route, through wrong philosophies. If ever we want to value something, we have to value the highest. Right? On what basis will we value something as the highest? Here we need to be really intellectual. The rishis have said, they have given the verdict, the ultimate reality of the universe and the ultimate reality of you and me and all human beings, all sentient beings and the entire universe is that it is Tattvam Asi, that thou art. The conclusion is one only exists, one Brahman in the form of formless, infinite existence, consciousness, bliss alone exists. What about the physical universe? It is an appearance in the substratum. This is the substratum Brahman. The entire universe, including the body mind, is an appearance. Because of the power of Maya, this universe appears. To whom? To this awareness, consciousness, which is, we should always read it as existence, consciousness, bliss. Existence, awareness, bliss. That is our true nature, that is formless. And because of its power of creation, through Maya, the entire universe is created. And in this entire universe, vast, infinite universe, there is one tiny dot. That is you and I. And we function in this universe, physical order, we function as an individual with a little psychological sense of I called ego. And that is created, that is born because of the presence of this. So from this infinite existence, consciousness, bliss, Brahman, one I arises. After this I arises, the entire universe arises to our experience. So if this is removed, if this is made to subside in its source, there is no such thing as universe at all. This is the conclusion. Bhagavan often says, Nirprabhanjate Nilai, be established in non-universe. For a jnani, there is no such thing as body, there is no such thing as mind, there is no such thing as the physical universe at all. This is the highest conclusion. As Swami Vivekananda said, Advaita Vedanta, non-dual monism, takes you to a height where you can scarcely breathe. But this is the truth. If you don't accept it, explore it. If we are really intellectual, if we are open-minded, we should give a thought. Why have rishis said this? Not now. As early as 5,000 years ago, it was said, Tattvamasi, that thou art. The only reality in the universe is Brahman. And is it available elsewhere in some faraway galaxy? No, right now. I am functioning as an individual because of the power of that Atma. That infinite, vast existence, consciousness, bliss, Brahman reduces itself to the size and capability of this body, fools itself, functions as this body-mind, takes several births, finally through the intellect contained within, does research on its own true nature and returns. It's like saying, taking a car and traveling 1,000 miles. At the end of 1,000 miles of journey, we realize, oh, we are going in the wrong direction. Then we put the reverse gear and then come back to the source. That's all. You start from here, go away, come back. That's all. This is the drama. It is like the game of the yo-yo. A ball which is tied to a string, right? Expanding string, which just you can throw the ball gets back to you. Same way, all the individual human beings are tied to Brahman through the string, through the elastic string. We may think we are going away in the right direction. No, the moment we realize, okay, we are on the wrong path of identification of the body, we start coming in reverse gear, merge with the source. So he says, Ulladhu மெய் பொய்த்தோற்றம் உலகு அறிவாம் அன்று என்று உலகு சுகம் அன்று என்று உரைத்தியேன். Why do you want to say all this nonsense? That's what he's asking. Set aside. If there is a dustbin, do you want to open the dustbin and do research on the contents of the dustbin? He says, keep aside, sweep it away. Then he says, உலகு சுகம் அன்று என்று உரைத்தியேன். What is the use of saying all this? உலகு விட்டு, keep aside the world. உலகு விட்டு தன்னை ஓர்ந்து is travel inside towards you and become one with who you are. தன்னை ஓர்ந்து உலகு விட்டு தன்னை ஓர்ந்து ஒன்று இரண்டு தானற்று. There is no talk of duality at all, because the ultimate reality is oneness, literal oneness. I am one with the cell phone. I am one with you, the audience. I am one with the wall, the table, the space, the house, this India, this country, this world, this universe and whatnot. Everything in the universe is pervaded by that one substance called Atma, but it is formless. But it is dead matter? No. It knows itself through itself. Tan tanakke vedyamai, he would use a phrase. The Atma reveals everything in the universe and at the same time shines forth of its own. It is self-shining. Can we find out our true nature? Yes. Is that the purpose of having taken this lifetime? Yes. Sri Bhagavan says, the very purpose of having taken this human form is to explore your true nature, be established in your true nature, be done with it. With this birth, the game is over. This birth will also happen wonderfully. And you will not be born again at all. This is a different outlook. This outlook says, oh, I am an individual. There is a perspective which says, I am an individual. I live in this universe. I need to enjoy myself in this universe. Bhagavan reverses it. The universe doesn't exist at all. If you attain jnanam, if you attain self-realization, there is no such thing as body, mind, world or universe. What will be left? Atma, Brahman. That is what you already are. I already am. What is the problem? There is a veil. You are seeing my face now, right? Now, can you see? This veil is identification with the body. Through self-enquiry, vicharam, if we slowly remove it, the self-shining, self-lustrous, self-luminous Atma will shine forth without exception in everybody's experience. Let us think about it.